Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Memphis Tigers taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Roadrunners will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Memphis offense will come out first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the single back. Pass to 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
7, UTSA 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UTSA's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Quickly to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Got it in the middle, it's Miranda. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Caught over the middle, it's Bargava. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy, trying to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground, and he's still running after the move. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Bargava. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Roadrunners in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Miranda. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Bargava. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and then do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. The give to the tailback. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff to the single back. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Running into the open space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
14, UTSA.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. Still running at the 40. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Moran. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it. You practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Quickly out to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Caught close to the marker, it's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10.
UTSA.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. There he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain. And they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He'll do it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll leave it with him. Finding an escape route. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Wilkins. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the wideout. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Breaks into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
That's reeled in. It's Jones. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And the comeback is on.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Wisconsin has just had no answers today, and I'm not sure you could put J.J. Watt back out there inside Camp Randall and expect a different outcome. They're trailing by 28 to USC.
Look out, he's got room.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the single back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Moran. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Beebe. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that,
in the window for the score. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Surging forward on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Amaro. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Spinderella. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got a man. It's Jones. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
6-3-25.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away, because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Power football with the run. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Memphis. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Tackle. The yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Jones. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Rushes on him. Lost one deep down the right side. And he pulls it in at the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Give to the back. Made a defender miss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Bargava. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense in press coverage. They'll try to get the first through the air. tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. From the gun, looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, Roadrunners! In from the red zone. Score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Memphis.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's good. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking to get it in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pound their way in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. One more play to pad the stats. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No fruit.